good time coupled with some sweet video calls. 5 a.m. sharp. Vodafone, further together.
Get 2 months of Showmax for the price of one. It's giving double energy. It's giving celebration Ankasa. All that scandal. It's giving the perfect storm. Shishi. More epic thrills and detective vibes. You go feel, sa. It's giving what it's supposed to be giving and overdose. So subscribe now to get 2 months for only 16 Ghana cedis 99 pesos for a limited time. It's giving Showmax.
Kweku, minim se wayeshi. Me kraman nane. Na so ebony show wa embaso.
Mane honsepeno. Ebony condoms comes in different flavors and available in all pharmacies, chemical shops, over-the-counter shops, and pubs. For bulk purchases, contact 055-230-0075. Ebony Condoms, Ghana's most pleasurable condoms. Make it worth it.
We got peppermint, strawberry.
Beautiful song.
Ali, listen, if I find a song, I can play out. This song, I beg. I don't know.
You know me how they play.
No. I don't know the title. This song. Yes. What be the title?
I don't know. Okay, so let's get it on. All right, now DDT, musician DDT speaking. He says, doing music alone in Ghana will make you broke and hungry. I'm sure my producers, my elders in the studio may disagree with him. This conversation, can I get Ochami Kwame also speak on it? I think Kwame has also mentioned it before. That doing music alone in Ghana will make you broke. Or am I not too right? Really? Let's speak with DDT. DDT, good morning.
Good morning, Andy.
How be?
Cool, man, cool.
Me Ana me bodam.
Oh, we okay, pa.
Charlie, this is your statement you've made that doing music alone in Ghana will make you broke and hungry. I want you to emphasize on it. Did you really say that?
Yeah, I said that. I think one interview with Mansan Krati at Cape
Okay,
Coast.
so doing music alone in Ghana will make you broke and hungry. You are a musician.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from music, what do you do?
Oh, okay. Getting to your cherished listeners and my big man in the building. Aside music, I'm a musician. Aside music, I do some side jobs. I bought about 3 cars for Uber. I don't have to say this on air, but I have to say it. Once you want to know what I do aside that. And aside, I do some small things around, aside producing artists and doing music as well.
So, yes, with your production, that's musicianship. Well, that's part of music.
Yeah.
So, with this, your business you're doing, buying cars and running, How did you make the money to buy those cars?
I got it from music.
So if you got it from music, music alone, was it music alone?
No. What I'm trying to say is, when you are doing music in Ghana, you have to get a side job.
No, I understand. But what I'm asking is, those vehicles you bought, 3 vehicles, not 1, not 2, 3.
Yeah,
3 commercial
not,
vehicles. And you got the monies through music alone.
Not through music alone. The side jobs.
Like what?
No, I don't have to mention it.
So you have side jobs.
Yeah, aside music.
I hope they are not criminal.
Oh no. You know me, Andy. You know me.
And you are scared to mention them on air.
No, it's not something bad, but that's what I do. Aside the music, yeah.
I see. Okay, DDT. So you are saying that doing music alone in Ghana will make you. Are you aware that just music alone has put a lot of foods on musicians' tables?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry?
I know.
So if that's the case, then your conversation is not really, or your statement is not very accurate.
Okay, so let me explain. You know, like I said, when you music in Ghana, you have to get a side job, which will fetch you. So let's say, gone are the days when you used to sell cassettes. Even if the stores doesn't get you money, you have to carry it and go outside and go and sell it to get your money. But now, let me say, as an up-and-coming artist, you have to get money to record your song, promote it on radio, shoot a video, and as an artist, you have to look good. So if you don't have money, you see, the big men that you mentioned that the music is fetching them, it's through, how do you call it, endorsement. That's where they get their money from, not through that music. How many shows do you play? Even the shows doesn't pay us. The shows, some will tell you that they want to put you on the stage to give you that audience. So then they won't give you a transportation pool. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Yeah. So music alone can't do the magic. Unless your song should blow for you to get some endorsement, that will fetch you money. The sack there, the sack them, it's through endorsement.
But the endorsements, where are they coming from? Is it not music?
It's coming from the music. So if your song doesn't blow, how do you get there? You need money to push yourself to get there. So if you don't have the side job, how do you get the money to push yourself to get? Because those days, a producer will chase you and come and produce. Now you have to shoot music video, do everything, promote yourself to get to the top before someone will come. Now we don't call them producers, we call them investors. Before you get somebody to come and invest in you. So if you don't have money, if you don't have side job, that will fetch you money to do that. How do you get there?
So in this case, you need money to get endorsement deals, or you need money to shoot a music video so you become relevant to get the deals. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So what about the ones who don't have proper music videos yet come up with great proposals and win the hearts of businesses to get the deals?
No, if you have a good music, sometimes they don't think about your music video. If you have a good music, if you have a hit song, it will get you there. Most hit songs don't have a music video. Plenty hit song doesn't have a music video. So you just have to push yourself out there. If you don't have that much talent, that will blow giddy. No, you have to push yourself out there before.
Okay. Well, DDT, thank you very much for your time, bro.
You're welcome,
I'm so grateful. All right. Back in the studio. The way this guy Jacob, please put here. Dog.
Oh,
you are not paying attention.
I was paying attention, right. But I just have the barest minimum to say because
praying inside.
Is this not an English speaking platform?
Praying manches.
It's not manch. Hey, man.
Mantis.
It's good that I have you by my side today. Thank you. Anyways, so I believe in this day and age.
Andy's a comedian. I'm not a comedian, I'm sure.
In this day and age, or in this kind of economic crisis that we are in, doing anything alone would not fetch you enough money to be able to cater for your cost of living. So I believe, I'm a firm believer in side hustles, okay? But when it comes to music, especially when you are in your prime, it's your smartness and your ability to market yourself that is going to fetch you the money in music. Of course, you are not expected to make music and then leave it to whoever to promote your music for you or do whatever for you. In this case, there are streaming platforms that are making money for musicians, even way after their death. On their deathbed, their family would still be reaping of their royalties. I think a couple of years ago, I heard the daughter of the late Kiki Jan, I think Vanessa Jan, saying she sold the rights, not the rights, I don't know whether it's the rights or her dad's music to, I think, Disney or Marvel Studios, and it's made her a whole lot of money. Okay, so I think it is about the way you market yourself, your smartness. You can't live off it if you are smart. That's what I can say.
Good up, please. And I'm in call Fivioma.
Why would you run? Like, for me, on this subject, there are two things. Number one, practically, if you live, relativity about what is enough and what is not enough. What is comfortable living? Someone is living off of 100 cedis a month and they are perfect. They are okay. Life, they are at peace with themselves. So if I'm doing music and I'm only making 100 cedis, I'm okay. So what standards are you measuring? Do music alone and be comfortable? Like, what are you measuring it against? That's it. There's some people too. They need the millions to be able to survive because of responsibilities and what other things that they have to do. I'm saying that, like what Ria said, look, now who right now is actually doing just a single thing or surviving on a single job? It doesn't make, Bulldog is the only one who's a music producer. Who's actually surviving on a single job, right? Everybody has got these side hustles that they are doing, to add up to what it is not even smart. Honestly, it is not even smart to put all your eggs in one basket at this point.
So can't I do just music if
that's what the passion is? What about it sustains you?
Yes. So you are saying that you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
It is not a smart thing, Andy. Your voice go right now. What we go do?
What the issue here is that
I say your voice go right now.
Majid is still active.
Okay, we're not going. That's what we're saying. What I'm trying to say is that
Majid has lost his voice. He's still active.
At least he can get some chords out.
And the greatest at that.
Yeah. Okay, Andy.
He's not a musician.
He's not a musician. We're talking about music. The actual tool. See the tool that you are using right now. Okay, Andy, morning show host, right? We live off of your voice. That's what we do. That's what we all come here to come right there. Now, Utomumus is here. Now, see, you're ready.
I'll play you music. I've got hits for days.
So you're a DJ too, isn't it?
Thank you very much.
Apart from
that's
hosting,
music.
You're a DJ.
That's all.
Yes.
It, Andy. That's a DJ. You're a host. You're a DJ.
Music production is music.
Now three. You're adding production to a music production, DJing, and then what? And then talk like a morning host, a morning show host. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I'm saying that look, it's not smart to just put all your eggs in one basket. I'm saying, and also based on how comfortable you are talking about. If the music is making you 100 cities and you're okay with the 100 cities, why worry? Go ahead, live on your 100 cities.
And you can invest it.
That's all. Be smart. Even when you invest the money from the music.
At the point, it was just radio. At the point, it was just DJing. And
then you added to it, right? Why did you add to it?
Where?
Why did you add to it?
I was hired.
If you didn't need it, you would have turned it down.
I didn't need it.
Andy, what's your degree in? What's your degree in?
My degree?
Yes.
Strategic communications.
Okay, so then you can work for corporate Ghana, isn't it?
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, thank you.
What if I don't want to work for corporate? Okay, I'm looking for a job now. Robert, please. We are talking music.
So it looks like everybody here likes to argue. That's one. Two. What if you don't have eggs?
What if you don't have eggs? What if you have a basket and you don't have eggs? I like that. What if you have basket but no eggs?
Or what if you have
what do you have
no
eggs but no basket? You put them in your pocket until pie.
Charlie, I think there are more different angles to this, and I just want to broaden the conversation for us to elevate it a little bit.
Please speak up.
So maybe what are the revenue streams available for musicians? Maybe if we look into that, we'll be able to see that there's a lot more that we can get, because when he was speaking, you'd realize that even at one point it sounded like he was talking about what you get off like payments and maybe streaming platforms, or maybe having sold your CDs or cassettes. And then another point, he mentioned endorsement separate from that. But in our conversation here, we would have added endorsements to it. So maybe we should just broaden the entire conversation to talk about the revenue streams associated with this music business. You know, so that's one. And the second point I want to say is I think every industry can only pay you what they can afford. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they can only pay you
what you can negotiate, according to Majid.
Yeah, you can negotiate what you can, but if the industry cannot afford to pay you, they will not be able to pay you. So there's a level of cash or money or reward or earning you can make from this particular industry. But the moment you stretch beyond Ghana, you know that you've expanded the markets that you're dealing in, and the people that you're dealing with, and the number of people that you're providing services for. And so therefore it means that you'll be able to earn more, because you're earning from this particular industry and you're earning from other industries, so to say. So for me, one of the key things we should be able to look at is the fact that those who stretch beyond Ghana are going to earn from multiple areas, not necessarily from Ghana. So even if Ghana is not enough in terms of the kind of money you're looking for, then clearly you'll be able to earn from many other places. But I want to focus on other things. I think there are some challenges that we have in the system. It's systemic. So this issue about publishing and royalties, I think I had a conversation with Anne-Sophie when she was still the ambassador, right? And she mentioned that there's a particular family in France that is living off just one song. One song that's like a hit song, so successful because the royalty system work. You understand? So my point is, in terms when it comes to the systems here, we have a big dip, we have a big hole in that particular area where people are not able to live off royalties. And for me, that's sad, because like Andy, you are seated here, you're plugged into the corporate world, so your pension contributions are being made. But what do musicians get? You understand? So some of these things are supposed to be fixed as a matter of urgency, because every musician out there, these things are having your royalties fixed simply means that in the future, for as long as your music ever get played, whether on air, whether off air, in terms of the pubs, hotels, whatsoever,
VGME,
anywhere, live performances, you make some money, including streaming platforms. And when I say streaming platforms, I'm not talking about they stream your song and then they pay you for having brought the music. No, I'm talking about royalties associated with these platforms, because they also pay royalties. So that space about publishing is one of the biggest dips we have in our industry, and it needs to be fixed. If it's fixed, then at the end of the day, there's a lot of money that will come in. This is residual income. The music is just working for you. And that thing about synchronization deals, that also exists. From movies to TV programs to video games and all these deals that are associated with it. Yeah, all of them. There are opportunities, and we I think we need to be able to stretch ourselves and cover how we can milk money from all of these platforms, and not just Ghana, but everywhere and anywhere where human beings live and music and sound is appreciated. I think we need to be able to stretch ourselves into these places. When it comes to the endorsements and all of that, yes, we all know what they are. But I think that for most people, they need to be able to migrate from being an artist to becoming a brand, so that if you become a brand, you can have some connection with some platforms or some organizations where they can or are willing to be able to invest in your brand and associate with you. If they can do that, then you'll be making more money. And that's the reason why people like Ochiame Kwame and Sarkodie and Dinah Hamilton and Kofi Kinata and co are making money off all these, organizations who are within the corporate space. So I think I want to take it from that angle, just so that we can, we can discuss it. You can have this conversation in a holistic way.
I had some on-air, off-air thing be that they do. On-air, you said off-air in the pubs, right?
Yeah.
Everywhere you play music is on air. It's just a radio term that they say on air, but everywhere is on air. Because it's still in the air that you're playing it. I just wanted to put that across before I start. And you also said something I want to pick from there. Putting what he said in perspective, yeah, it would only apply to somebody who just started. And it's with every business. You spoke about being a brand. It doesn't take 2 days to be a brand. So, unless you're a brand, you won't eat. Why? People are scared.
When you say it doesn't take 2 days to be a brand.
Yeah.
The brand building process takes time.
I thought you were saying it takes just a day. Like, it doesn't take 2 days. Huh? No. When you say, it doesn't take 2 days.
Yeah, to be a brand.
No, it's ambiguous. It could be.
It's not.
Oh, it's ambiguous.
It doesn't. Well, you know what a brand is, right?
Oh, I do. That's why.
No, what is a brand?
Consistency.
Good. A brand is something people
associated with.
Yes, and it doesn't take 2 days to be that. Yeah, killer.
No. It's still ambiguous.
What he's saying is this: knowing Bulldog, you can say it doesn't take 2 days to build a brand. It takes a day.
Yes.
Or it doesn't take 2 days to build a brand.
It's
a process.
All I'm trying to say is that you need to work to build your brand. That's it. And so I don't know why people want to have a shortcut. There's nothing like that in the world. If you don't work, you won't eat. You understand? Yes, it's difficult. I get where he's coming from. Maybe for a new artist perspective, because when he spoke, when you called him and he spoke, all the things he was saying was from a new artist perspective. Because as we sit here this morning, I'm sure Sarkodie is getting calls from everywhere. The Stone Boys are getting calls from everywhere. The Samini is mentioned because these are huge brands. You understand? So either they are going to do events, or somebody wants them to do commercials, or somebody wants them to do a feature. They're getting calls. Brandina, Ajina. You understand? You walk into you walk into a place, of service, and you know what you are going to pick because it is something that you are familiar with. So if you say you are a new artist, I think we should skew the conversation to that part. Look, you guys have a TV reality show for musicians in Shroma, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many weeks how many weeks is it on there?
It takes weeks. It takes months.
Months, right?
It goes on, yeah.
Good. So from the first day, whoever will win the last day, they were not a brand the first day. By the time they are done, they become a brand. A young brand that anybody can do. Then you migrate from there. But without that, how do you expect? I don't know. I don't get the conversation. If you skew to the fact that you're new and that you need to toil, every new thing will toil. Even if you have the world's richest, if you have a lot of money and you want to start a new brand, you must work for the brand. So it doesn't mean that you have $10 million or $20 million. So today, tomorrow, your music go hit. You dey lie. You no go work. You understand? So you need to really, really toil for the brand. If you want to do other things to add on to what you're doing, that's fine.
So in a case where you're doing only music, and for a bigger musician who may not have any side job, is there no means of survival?
You see,
one more thing. Robert made a statement that if our systems are working, I think I've heard it over and over again, it's not working. Supposedly, we don't even have a system. and that's all you're depending on, is there no way of survival?
Andy, life will take care of you.
Here we go, philosopher.
Oh no, I mean, I don't understand.
And you see, I like what you just said again, because look, our mothers have sold tomatoes and clothes in the market.
Yeah, and they've sent people to university.
Taking care of their children,
They
6.
used to do susu.
But what is that? But
susu is just your savings.
It's investment.
Yes.
Yeah, so by investment,
music,
the job, eh?
If music,
No, but
you are
then it is
investing your
the
music.
job.
That's why
Every
people
job.
do
It
investment
makes sense.
banking.
You understand? So me, I don't get it all. Look, there's nothing you give yourself to that will not reward you. Nothing. Anything you give yourself to will reward you. And you have to be holistic and loyal to it. That's how the world is made. It's simple, like, you know, if you do anything else. But if you are here and you are going this, that be why you go say we don't know what we do today with the accountant, tomorrow will be. You say strategic something. Your
communications.
Then tomorrow we are. We so know you go there and die. But somebody they pits inside from 1991. He find gold. You know, get them here. Tomorrow we go get them. Boom. Then hard toil paid off.
So one day they become
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, it will start 1990.
And dig all the way out till 2023.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
And still be hopeful.
I feel
I'm
like
telling
arguing.
you.
I don't want to argue.
Argue, you can argue. You know, so be consistent with what
Hit
you do.
them.
Hit them.
Let's go.
Hit
Let's go.
them.
As he did the whole inside on, then earthquake happened. Another one.
Yeah,
yesterday,
yeah.
Another earthquake. Charlie.
Yeah, Turkey.
My morpho.
My dreams of going to Turkey is
Yes, shattered.
Just yesterday we were discussing it.
Oh man.
You know, so just be consistent with what you do, you know. Be loyal to what you're doing, you know, and do it well. Give your all. Charlie, it go pay off. Nobody. Ask anybody unless everybody else is there. And I don't know if business is a profession. I don't know, like somebody say, I be businessman. So maybe they sell this, they sell that, you know, so that person be very rich. You know, so if you're looking at that person and you're saying, oh, me, I'm doing music or I'm an actor or I'm in the art space and all these things don't they pay off, then that one, the comparison is even neither here or there. You know, stay on your track.
Keche Joshua sent you a message. He said, good morning, Father. A big brand with sense, yes, you can. Which,
you know,
if you don't get sense,
you have to be smart.
No, but that's look. I mean, nobody. Yeah. Well.
Or surround yourself with smart people.
Somebody said to go get some argument for that. But I'm saying just stay on course. Stay on course. It will pay.
Before I introduced the program, I was telling you guys, someone did there, they brag. I have houses, I have cars, I have this, I have company. Is it not because of music?
Maybe because of music. Yeah, exactly. Whether they bought it or it was bought for
But
them.
they diversified.
No.
What diversity?
Wait. And
diversification.
And everything in this world is given. So whether the person somebody buy for him, he may not buy him, it be based on what they
music,
do. Yeah,
music.
You know, so really,
and some may not even have side jobs. Music.
Listen, why music is not something trivial. Don't let us look at it that way. You see, you spoke about systems. No.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
because Robert
made
mention of that. Yes. But here, we've trivialized it.
Because the whole Ghana says it's trivial.
Why?
Ghana no be serious place. I'm telling you something.
Ghana no be serious place.
Why is it that from way back?
No.
If you wanted to do music now, coach for Ejuma, it was just like football.
For once, I agree with Bulldog.
That's how we've always looked at anything in Ghana. We are not a serious country.
Anything.
Yeah, everything from where? From top to bottom. No, nothing is serious for here. You understand? Yeah, until we are serious, we'll make money. Listen, what do they talk? We are very, very blessed. We get all the natural resources but one. Sense. If we had that one, that's the only one we need. to top up all the gold, diamond, manganese, all those things we get. Like Ghana B. What did they talk about?
They're calling you to ask whether you truly said that.
I said that. You know, you know what I'm saying. So it be funny. This is a text message I'm getting from Dr. Baumia. If I stop, they text me. No, it be nonsense. I go there, no, they text. Hi, Lawrence. Hey, party be me. Hi, Lawrence. How are you doing today? It's Valentine's. Good chocolate. Hey, Mr. Baumia, if I be careful, oh, be careful. Don't the
who's
admin,
okay.
the vice president of Ghana. I go show you. Why you text me?
They'll find you again, or you.
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. The dear Lawrence, it's Merry Christmas. They give me something for Christmas.
So this reminds me, if like some elections where that time we did Kumasi, where some presenter they
can I make call to
where after elections. So here we are, the presenter open phone line say, "Oh, call. If you call, no, they say the president say he won't say thank you." At that time, Muhammad dey power. So, but you know, Kumasi go for come on J rough. So the guy called on a radio show, and then the presenter said, "President say me now as was it. I said I must say Papa Ben my man." My friend, stop that.
Oh, look at it.
95 volunteers says, Andy, I think in order to milk money from your craft as an artist, you have to be relevant in the industry. Because without relevance, no one will see or hear of your craft. But if your craft is small and it's relevant, you are good to go.
Listen to Bria.
Excuse me. I'm on air. Freak Senpai said, DDT should tell us what he's doing at least, aside music. And if he can't tell us to motivate us, then he shouldn't have brought this conversation up. And to build a brand to get an endorsement deals ain't easy. Gifted Mind says, Brandy, what the guy is saying is absolutely 100% true. Which one is absolutely 100%? So
tautology.
You can't depend on solely one job. Else, where the system is working, artists are signing an ambassadorial to add up. And note, he emphasized on Ghana because of our system. You people should stop this, our system. As if we don't do anything in this country.
But what do we do?
Don't they sign ambassadorial deals? Don't we have them?
Read the message.
Don't read any message. What I'm saying is, don't we sign ambassadorial deals?
We do.
Are we not doing good music?
We are.
Is our system not working?
It's not.
Why is it not working?
Ask your people.
Which people? Are they not paid? When they are contracted to perform, don't they get paid?
Andy, again.
No. Don't they get paid?
So you're asking me a question. Let me answer.
I'm asking you, don't they get paid?
Let me answer it.
Yes or no?
They do.
Thank you.
So that's all.
Not all. The Collection Society, don't they pay them some? No, don't they pay them?
You know the answer yourself.
No,
now.
don't they pay them?
I say you know the answer yourself.
Don't they pay them?
Listen, we are in this country, and pensioners are going to lose their bonds and whatever. Government bonds. Look, me, when I was coming up here, my dad is like straight banker. He says if you want to do any investment, put it in government bonds and all those. That thing, they say if earthquake come, whatever.
You still make your money.
Yes, the people will pay you. Is that what we are hearing today? Is that what we are hearing today?
What does that got to do with our discussion?
Systems. That is a system. Isn't that a system? So if pensioners who have worked for 30 years are losing their pension, musicians, you want them who for pay them? Who for pay musicians? For playing what? Let's be honest with that. When we look at the matter, that be where we for look at. Would they need it changes? No, wait. I'm not done. Please. Please. We've sat in this country and we had a conversation. I saw it on your lineup, I think yesterday, but we couldn't discuss it, about Sadiq speaking about...
We're going there.
Okay. Listen. Do you know why the banking sector is in a mess in Ghana? Because we've allowed mobile companies to be bankers. Do you know why events and we don't have all this sponsorship and all? Because the people who are supposed to sponsor Fifi Coleman's play are going to do their own play. So why would they give him money? This is where we are. And nobody is talking about it though. When we don't so we are not
the same person that said we shouldn't put one egg in one basket.
No, wait. You see, if banks decide to loan them own selves money, do you think the ordinary person on the street will get a loan to do any business. That is what is happening. We don't want to talk about this matter. Then we go, so we are not talented enough. We are not pushing enough. No, we have a systematic problem. We have a systematic problem. If you don't understand how these cash whatever apps or whatever works, don't get into mobile money. Now banks, somebody they work, you say I get like whatever for my mobile money. So now MTN be bank. How Fidelity don't go shut down? How we don't go close everything? Now, Vodafone be event organizer. How he go sponsor Ghana Music Awards when he go? What are we doing in this country? Earthquake set for happen. Oh yeah. Make we restart.
You when it happens, you won't survive.
I want to die. So I will come back again.
Who says you will come back?
I don't care.
You will come back as some leaf. They go smoke you. They go smoke you. They say you go see some guys that way there some go roll you. You get bulldog for them. They roll some bulldog. Yesterday I like what Magic said. Say Chalandi we dey quaff hard. We dey cure.
But if bulldog come as leaf, you are better off not smoking him.
That be the property. Because if the smaller ones, yeah, those ones be ordinary. But once boss will say, Charlie, you get bull god for them. That be the main thing. Nana Kwesi says the lawyer, doc, business person, politician, etc. are all venturing into other avenue for multiple streams of income. The statement is not exclusive to musicians. However, it is possible depending on how the music business is done. A lot of avenue to milk. Well, that's exactly what Bodog was saying. Joko said, Andy, that's a lie. Has he stopped producing music for a job that will make him happily rich? If making music in Ghana makes you poor, then why do we keep hearing upcoming musicians every day on social media? Well, that's his opinion, but not factual. Freaks Empire says, and if you have cars, houses, and well-known, what they should know is they were known through music. I don't know you by your side hustle, but your music or art. Kelly Polipo says, aside the music, some of them do other illegal stuff. If you know, you know. For example, I said, Adam came out to say, if you are from Volta, you will not get an endorsement, and when you get to, you ain't gonna get it like the other guys. Jupiter said the same thing, and this thing is destroying us day by day. 95 volunteer says,
2 million for the Rabos and say.
Please. Okay. Let's get to our next story. Sadiq is speaking. Sadiq. Baba Sadiq is saying that it's very, 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 very difficult to get artists to perform for free at events. I want to hear how Sadiq said it before any statement I have. I'll voice out. I know they really understand what it takes. Yes. Check this out.
Well, it's very, very difficult unless you have the relationship first and foremost, or unless, and like I said, depends on the situation. I've seen before I stepped down from my active management role in 3 Music and started focusing heavily on politics, I got a lot of calls from talents that were possibly booking me, that was saying, yo, if you're thinking of 80 talents or anything from, let's say, 3 Music Awards next year, yo, put us in. And this time around, there was a massive shift, and nobody was having the conversation with Charlie, you know, pay me. No, everybody was saying, think of me first. If you have that crazy idea that you know would have a long-term impact on my life, on my career, think of me first. And this is also because we had done what we did with Black, for instance. I know when I put out the story of that, the fact that it wasn't initially meant for Black Hole, but Sarkodie, there are a lot of people that took me on, they didn't understand what we're talking about, but we're speaking for myself and for industry. Rather interestingly, a lot of industry people run away from controversial conversations, the hard business conversation. Everybody runs away from it. But I'm sure Sakrade would understand that there was a thing I wanted to reach out. I was actually detailing a situation, I was actually at, because the point was that, it's gotten to the point where it gets difficult. Once it gets difficult and we are stuck on the money conversation, you don't see any value, we will move. When we move, we will enable and create a future for somebody else that is ready. It's not like even a conversation, but that conversation needed to be brought into the public domain one way or the other. You could call it unprofessional, unethical, or anything, but for me and a couple of all of us in industry who do not, because the market has broken. The sponsorship market has crashed. It's non-existent anymore. Nobody is getting the capital from the sponsorship market anymore. The investment to produce these shows is not even happening anymore. These talents, even when they produce their own shows, they are running at losses. And so we got to a point where we all need to think sustainability.
Sadiq, plenty English. It is very difficult getting an artist to perform for free unless you have the relationship first and foremost. And like I said, depends on the situation. So my question here is this. The artist comes to perform for free at which event? Is it a paid for event? If it is free, mustn't it go both ways? Well, okay. Let me not bore you too much. Again, Ria, let me start with you.
I don't know what he was. The point he was. I'm speaking. Yes. I was a bit confused when he got to the part. Like, is our artist supposed to be performing for free? That's the first question.
Well, again, he said it depends on the relationship.
Yes. So it is. I think it's more of a favor, especially for an artist at his or her peak, to say, okay, because it is Baba Sadiq, because I want to reach a particular type of audience, I'll do it for free. We were here yesterday when Majid said, if you don't have the money, if you cannot afford me, I am not even going to lift a finger to star in your movie.
Now, Majid has also said he had shot a lot.
He has shot a lot of free movies. Yes, I get it, but that's his personal. That was a favor he was rendering to a friend. Let me put it that way. But honestly, if I see no gains from you, I'm talking from the side of I'm talking from the side of the artist. If I see no prospective gain from you as to how you're going to catapult my brand or something like that, I don't see why I should perform for free for you. Sometimes it's a give and take kind of, it's a trade. I know of artists who have performed for free for a stake in the company. They get paid in equity. You understand me? So well, it is what it is, man. If they don't want to perform for free, they shouldn't perform for free.
Right. Mr. Coleman?
Performance for free in lieu of something valuable in the future that exists. So I know that if I do it for you free now, I know there's something coming up again, somewhere that I've been promised, or like I know for a fact that from here, the next stage is here and that is going to be paid. Also, we have made these events, it has become one of the revenue sources, as we have been discussing earlier, for most artists. That is what we go to. We know that when I'm performing at an event like this, I get paid here. This is some of the... I can bank on it that if it's VGMS and I'm performing, I'm opening and whatever it is, at least I'll make ABCD, out of it. So that expectation is there. I keep on saying the rhetoric that is out there with our senior, let's say the bigger guys, is that me, I won't take anything less than this when I'm doing this for you. I'm taking less than the one I'm doing for you. And then sometimes you go in and realize that, like you there, they don't want to give you zero, like to do that. So it becomes very hard, like for me to just accept to do this. But like I'm saying, if it's in lieu of something in the future that I know is going to impact my my Minecraft, whatever I'm doing, yes, there's that possibility that I will do it for free. But then again, the question still stands: am I not supposed to be paid for services rendered? It's a paid event. Let's say people are buying tickets to come to this event, and I am coming. You are making money off of this, but then you are saying that I should come and do it for free.
Well, mind you, Sadiq also mentioned that based on a relationship.
Yes, I
so
know.
if excuse me,
don't take advantage of our relationship.
No, please.
Andy.
For a director or a producer like you,
yes.
If you ask me to come perform for you on a stage, women at work,
yes,
and they come and host it,
yes,
dressed like a female. Oh, challenge me, I go do him. I bet you there you go kill him. I'll come and do it for you. Or and they come and play music for me.
Yes, Andy.
But you have a personal relationship with him.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying, mind you. Let's not forget, because he made mention of the relationship.
See, Andy, but I don't take. I wouldn't take that for granted either. If the fact that I know you're playing at that event, which you're going to play the beginning first, like 15 minutes for me, anyways, doesn't mean that you're going to leave without your tank full.
Yeah, honorarium.
On that big car of yours, your diesel, the tank is going to live full. I didn't pay you for coming to do, but I paid
performed for someone.
Yeah,
I have a very fine relationship with. And I did it for free. One lady who happened to be a sponsor at that event, although didn't pay too much, I told her, I did it for free. And she said, really? And I said, yes. No, why? I said, well, the organizer said this year, cash no day. So she said, no, but you know how much money I gave him? And I was the least. There are about 4 or 5 sponsors. So, Masa, call him and tell him that you want some money, he must pay you. But I couldn't even call him.
Yeah, but because you are living on a relationship. See, if the table
that's what I'm saying.
Listen, Andy, Mama,
well, last year, Mimi Bojo's chair.
And then we yega. What I say, I'm Macranini yega no. And that is what I'm saying. It's just that the fact is, I don't want us to feel like based off of relationship, I should do things for free for you. Based off relationship, I can do things at like not my worth, like at a negotiated price that wouldn't have been the regular one for you. But let's not make it like, oh, I know you, we have a relationship, so I'm doing event. People are paying 500 cedis a person to come and watch the show. It's full packed, but I came in and I walked away free. My own petrol from Brie down to whatever. It doesn't. It doesn't make sense to me.
All right, boo.
I was on that same space conversation, and I disagreed. First and foremost, what does it take to put an event together?
Cash.
No. Aside the cash.
Logistics.
Thank you. The stage person, you go get the stage for free.
No.
You go get a light for free.
In fact, the venue. All of them they pay.
And you plan and put a budget together before you even do all of this.
So what are we talking about? Again, I said in that sense, look, if it's going to benefit the artist, why not? Long-term benefit. So Sadiq has 3 music.
Could be the awards, could be TV, could be radio.
No, let's use radio and TV. Not awards, because then that would be asking for too much. So I know that the vanilla.
Oh no, what I'm saying is, with the awards, you don't get to receive award, but at least you also get the opportunity to either showcase some artists you've also signed. You also showcase your brand, anything.
Okay. Good. Yeah. So you have television, you have radio. So let's put it into perspective. Let's quantify my performance. Now, even in the past, people have done that, and especially when he's saying he's referring to top acts,
A-list.
Yes, you can't get them at that point, Charlie. They are gone. They've done all the perform for airtime matter, and that perform for airtime matter, Charlie, till today, like something we for discuss on another day. They make sense.
Not on this platform.
You know it. Right?
Yeah.
It makes sense. Because if you gave me airtime, it's not even transferable. They say I can't sell it. What sense is there? Meanwhile, the airtime's every day free. The air, yes, they go. So if you give me 1,000.
But that one too, you see, No, I said let's not discuss it, but you're bringing it up.
No, wait.
Because the cameras, be money they take by.
No, wait.
The MCR, what, all of them, they're the pay workers.
Again, no problem. So I say, if you give me airtime, 10,000 cedis airtime, and me,
I quantify it.
no problem. I take the airtime. I say I won't sell them. You say I no go fit sell them.
No, you can't sell it.
Why can't I sell it?
It's not for you. We've quantified it with your
it's for
performance
you.
to show it was an agreement. So I show your product.
You see. So I'm saying, don't go there with that.
Right.
We know the people when they come, they bring this.
That's what I'm saying. Let's not discuss. No, be here.
Yes. We make the whole thing happen. So you can't get a Sarkodie or a Stone Boy, all these big acts to come in. No, they won't take that. They've done some grind, serious grind. So you need to have like a proper deal, or proposal that will make sense to them. If it doesn't, Charlie, why not? If you're asking a Vanilla to come up and do it, they are coming up. They need all that. But you can't go to a Sarkodie and say, oh, Charlie, come do. No. And especially when they have, look, there's a problem in this space. And until we all sit down as stakeholders in the space to discuss it, Charlie, it be so no a good day. Because in that same conversation, they're saying that, sponsorship doesn't come anymore. How would we know when you still have put somebody there? Maybe true, they didn't give you cash. They say, let's put it there for clout for this year, for next year. But that conversation, would your marketing team come and have that with the management team of that said artist? Would you open your books for them to see? Because that's where really they need to see, Charlie, true, if I'll give you marketing manager, nothing. Then that's when they can come on for you. But if they don't have all these facts, they'll always assume that, for that 2 billion Ghana music, for collect your lying people. I will not go back down. Meanwhile, nothing there. You understand? So until we have all these discussions, Charlie, and again, how did this conversation start? It started off with that Rihanna
performance.
That wasn't a free performance.
It was a free performance.
It wasn't.
It was a free performance.
Boss, maybe you don't know where they go, so make a land.
Right.
I'm using your English.
No. So I not finish. I just put comma. You enter. I don't put full stop. I put comma. Make her continue.
They've started.
That wasn't a free performance.
Now they have to sound some way before. No. Listen. She got paid by selling her products. She came there selling Fendi. They allowed her to do that. You see that space? It not be small space. If they tell you what goes on in the Super Bowl, you know if you even buy that advert space. So she didn't do that for free.
No.
Me, they sell rice or Vanilla, they sell something.
No, based on what
was that not exactly what that was what I was saying? That if Sadiq with his awards, excuse me.
You are saying,
so you go on the stage while the awards is going on, where you showcase something, you showcase your product. Your adverts could be rolling on their screen when they go for breaks.
So what is
and
free?
that alone,
so what is free there?
Is well quantified.
Woo! So there's nothing free here.
So when the weekend came,
which weekend?
The weekend.
The weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just use the right words. Let's just use the right.
So when the musician weekend, yes,
the weekend.
So use the right words.
He's a musician.
No, you didn't say musician.
When the weekend came.
Let's move on.
So when
use the right words.
Okay.
You see how he did.
When the musician weekend. When he came to perform, that he didn't have any fancy. All I'm saying is, if you want to establish that there's a bounce of that particular platform,
that's all I'm trying to say.
So that's what I'm saying. Let's just say it that way.
Yeah. So I'm
not saying that she got paid. She wasn't paid.
No. Listen, she got paid. Listen. No.
Everyone
and what they get out of it.
Thank you.
We can't got the bounce out of it. She got Fendi to be advertised.
Hold on. Let me ask you something. Fifi, are you saying she wasn't paid? Are you also saying?
She says she got paid.
She got
so Robert, hold on. Apart from you working with us or your association with us, when you come on Daybreak Hitz and we don't pay you, and then you get to talk about Dancer Terror, whilst you are not paid, you are not paying for that advert. You know, be paid with that.
No. Let's understand.
Which one is no?
What, are you asking a question or you are demanding me to accept what you are saying? Choose and then I'll
He's asking a question.
Good. Then let me give you an answer.
But that's exactly what I asked.
then don't be taken aback and be
Wait,
shouting.
wait.
You are not.
I'm not barking like a bulldog.
Exactly my point.
Now people are telling people how to behave and talk.
Make you don't mind them.
How?
Give to him for me.
He's afraid.
Answer the question.
He can't speak. Go on intellectual angle. Hey, boy.
And I'm dumb.
No.
And I'm dumb.
You go philosophical. I'll go intellectual.
But what is that?
He's thinking.
So go. Let's go there.
Yeah.
Listen, nobody around this table agrees with you. What you're about to say, it will not make any sense.
Because you are God.
No, but everybody's saying my view or our view. Which that she got paid.
But you see, she wasn't paid.
She was.
Eh.
You know,
Yeah, she sold stuff.
allow him to
paid
explain.
by-
She sold stuff. That
Yeah.
means she was paid.
Yes.
But that's it.
No.
What is
You
this?
see, when you say somebody has been paid,
Yes.
it sounds like the person has been given money.
No.
No. You of all people who made that argument.
The
You
bad
of
code,
all
they
people
give
who
her
made that argument. Come
They
on.
give her money.
Come on, are you
Then
telling
you
me?
guys are not putting. You see, the
They
fact that
give
you are
her money.
shouting
They give her
doesn't
money.
change the truth. Though.
Yes, it's true. They give her money.
Okay. So go ahead.
They give her money.
Me, I won't argue about this.
You cannot.
But the fact is there and it's written. In fact, let me even read something. Maybe
Read who wrote it. Who wrote it?
Human beings
Yen dot-
who agree
Yen-
with me.
Yen- Yen- Yen wrote
From
it.
where?
From
Outside of
around
the
the world.
studio.
Are you okay?
Okay, explain.
You don't get any explanation.
No. He says.
Oh, no. So okay, so she
He
wasn't
said
paid.
she was paid.
She wasn't. No, she wasn't paid. There are benefits you get from.
Oh,
Charlie, it's not the same
I'm
as somebody
asking-
paying
oh.
you.
It's the same.
It's not.
Somebody paid her.
Charlie.
If we come advertise Fendi be what? They go buy them. If the payment be that.
No, it is a profitability.
What
that
Fendi?
comes.
I don't care what that
No,
is. I don't even care. No,
Yeah,
true.
you
No, true. I because I don't know the product properly. I know they use some.
You don't use it exactly,
Charlie,
but then
look,
it
Look,
is.
if we listen to what Sadiq said, we need to understand what he was saying. You understand? Obviously, when he spoke about Blacko and stuff like that, and then what they did, and the fact that there are benefits associated with this when it comes to your career, the impact, etc. That is some form of benefit. But he is still saying that he's talking about getting people to perform for free, which means they're not talking about somebody being given out money. So listen, let's put everything into context. We can't just say pay or use the terms without understanding the context.
But if I was
of the
Blacko, I would have
conversation.
done it for free, though.
So it is what it is.
If I was
I'm sorry,
Blacko,
but Rihanna was not paid.
I would have done it for free.
She got paid.
No, don't mind him. He just wants to take a
Speak
position.
English,
on this,
yeah.
and of all the people
Yeah.
who are going to come and do semantics about paid,
Yes,
using the right
yeah,
terms, it
yes.
doesn't make you of all people to come and say that thing. It doesn't even make, for me, I'm struggling. Like, you need to be, like, I want to stick to this position that she wasn't paid. So no matter what, she wasn't paid.
Yeah.
Even
Let's-
if come on, are you kidding
When
me?
it comes to the Blacko example, okay, I would have even done it for free if I was Blacko, because at that time he had come under a lot of fire when it came to his management and signing to Empire and the sentiments of the song that he was bringing out at that time. Do you get it? So it was
Please
profitable
allow
for
Robert to speak so we can wrap up. He has-
because we're on radio. No, because we're on
Sorry?
radio.
It's finished.
Because we're on radio.
Did you finish?
No, 1 second. Because we're on radio, there are things that we always need to be very careful how we say it. Because Salemi, I don't take radio for granted. People are listening and they have to be told the truth or things that are factual.
True.
So it's not about what I feel or think. It's about what is. And that can be verified.
What is
Are you the
based
one
on-
saying this
Look,
thing?
Yes. No, see, it
Charlie,
is okay.
stop.
Listen,
That's
that's
some
not
of
what.
Yesterday you did. You say I feel.
You feel no. Don't worry.
today
No.
you don't feel
Don't worry.
anything.
Say
Today
you're
won't
talking
talk
about
facts.
you are talking about a
Work with
fatwa
the
of
facts.
somebody's writing, something that somebody has also written.
Yeah.
You want to read it as a fact.
Yes.
The person. You see, the thing is, listen.
I can't believe we are arguing about this.
No, we are because
Somebody has been paid.
because
It's a
honestly,
fact.
been
You're
paid.
here
honestly,
arguing
you
about
of
it from
all
your
people, like this is the
perspective.
last person I was expecting to even hear this from.
Thank
Are
you.
kidding me?
So
Like,
you're-
because it didn't come in
you're-
monetary terms.
your reason- your
Because they
reason
didn't
for saying
give
what you're
cash
saying
to
is
the
yes,
person. The person didn't go. I didn't count. I didn't sign a check of $40,000 to the person.
And
The person
I
wasn't
think
paid
this
for something.
conversation-
You should even put
has
your matter in
no
perspective.
value.
Say she was not paid by organizers. You are not even saying that. You dare hear the talk. She was not paid. You just talk like that for air. Huh?
So Robert,
This is radio. Don't take it for granted.
Don't take it for granted. This is radio.
This is radio.
Use
Don't
the
talk
right
anyhow.
terms.
why have you guys?
Don't talk anyhow.
They can't fly.
Yes.
Now you guys are
Don't talk
bullying
anyhow.
her.
Guy is almost boiling.
Yes.
Relax.
Yeah, she was not paid. Say she was not paid by
By the
organizers.
organizers, okay.
Yeah, you dey talk something, make he force somebody here.
So you knew what I was
I
saying.
don't know what you are saying.
But then
She
talk
was
correctly.
paid.
Hey,
She was
Okay,
paid.
Robert.
argument here with that.
Okay, Robert. So what is Ali? Are you saying?
No. Let me just read something. I mean,
What is the source? What is the source?
When you say
what is the source?
What was I saying?
I can call her.
Yes. Nana Kwame, let's call her.
Now Kwame, call Rihanna's agent for me.
Yes.
You guys were here when I played an audio I recorded with
Rihanna.
No, talking to the agent, and as he was telling me how much it takes to get her on the stage and all the. Robert, quick, I beg you.
Robert again.
No, I think they're worried. They just want your source.
What is the truth? Source of what?
How do you know?
If you want,
first of all,
he says he wants to read.
First of all, I will read, and I have the source, and I'll mention it.
Right.
Everybody who's been arguing with me for the past 5 minutes, out of what they're thinking and feeling, where is the source coming from? So again, you are asking for something that you yourself you're a victim of. Something that you yourself you have not been able to use to prove what you're otherwise telling the whole Ghana to listen to, and that's funny. So let's just come to the point.
I don't know.
Okay,
What is?
So I'm reading this. Listen, I'm reading this.
No.
Charlie, again.
Read it.
Robert, please read.
Pick the mirror. Read. Somebody article. Read to us. With a year.
The mirror.
Yeah, read it. Yeah, sure. Oh, read with a listen. With a listen.
Someone's article.
Listen with a year.
Read it.
The moment you go that way.
Just read the thing.
I'm not gonna look. I have a problem.
Education.
I'll challenge your lines.
No.
To go that way.
Read.
Tell me that you are telling people that who read stuff on my job online shouldn't read anymore.
That's not what
we are saying. We are saying.
Are you guys serious?
No one said anything like that. Just read. Just read. Read, Keke. Just read.
Read.
I'm just amazed, isn't it?
Read, please. For educational purposes.
Yes, I will read for educational purposes, yeah? Super Bowl halftime star Rihanna reaps benefits of performing for free.
Where are you reading
due
from,
to
please?
old rule. This is from Mirror.
Daily Mirror, Ghana, yeah.
Mirror.co.uk.
Right.
Okay.
Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl halftime show for free.
Please allow.
For free due to an ancient NFL rule.
Before that, you said an honorarium. Did you mention honorarium?
No, I didn't mention honorarium. Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl halftime show for free due to an ancient NFL rule. But the pop megastar still managed to see some significant benefits of her performance. So are we okay right now? This is the preamble. Now, for those who still don't understand English like Bulldog who wants explanation, let me go ahead.
English, who gives a damn about English?
English
no be anything. Don't they respect English like that?
You know, if
that's why we there here. Because of English, that's why we there here.
Okay, Rihanna.
What English? Forget English.
Language.
English.
What?
English be waiting.
Yes.
English be waiting.
See your guy.
If you don't respect English, that's why you there here.
English station.
Speak
English speaking. No one can be here. English speaking. No one be here.
Speak.
Oh, nation mess up because of English.
Speak English throughout. One both way. Speak. Okay, so like I was saying, what? Rihanna saw a dramatic increase in streaming on Spotify after her anticipated performance in the Super Bowl halftime show. So Rihanna's epic halftime show was watched by 118.7 million people, which was more than 130 million people who tuned in for the NFL finale. The 34-year-old went viral as a result, and she saw popularity on the streaming services remarkably.
She saw popularity.
Yes. Yeah, so those
she's one of the most streamed females now because of that.
The benefits that she got on the platform.
Right.
However, clearly established that she was not paid.
Okay.
And the organizers.
Money didn't exist.
Tomorrow, let's look at the benefits. Please, since you have the article, we also visit the benefits of her performance. Whether she performed for free or not is well established. That's one. Number two, what did she gain out of that performance?
Beautiful.
So let's look at that.
That we can look at in detail. Plenty.
Well, if an artist performs for free, well, the VGMA is on its way. 3 Music as well. Let's find out. What
will perform for free for that?
So let's find out. that if they perform for free, what do they get?
No.
Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for listening. Women at Work is happening. Women at Work is happening on the 4th of March, huh?
Yep.
4th of March. I don't want to try the code again because
and it's not a free show.
No, it's not a free
no,
show.
100 cedis per. Well, almost
all
almost
the
free.
actresses are being paid.
They are not performing for free.
Hey, tomorrow let's find out. Fifi, tomorrow come on time and explain whether you are paying them or
especially Mac Brown,
or you are paying them for free. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Andy Dusty. Thanks so much, Fifi Coleman. Thank you, Ria. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Bulldog. DJ Black is back at post and working.